What up, guys? It's your boy back on the goddamn internet, and today I'm gonna be telling you a story about sibling love. So this is gonna be a very interesting snack. So sit back, relax, maybe grab some popcorn, and let's get right into the story. Okay, so it's gonna be two stories, but I'm gonna make one video for it because I'm lazy and I can't think of a longer story. So I'm gonna just do these two, you know. So the first one. I was about, 7 or 8 years old, which is, not that. It was like pretty young, and I was in the pool with my brother and my sister, and my brother, right? He was throwing me up and down, in the pool. So he would throw me up, then he would catch me, fun stuff. When you're a kid like that, you find that stuff fun, and that's what I found fun, and what happened was, uh, my brother was throwing me up and down, as I told you. Well, for the last time he was throwing me up, I start to fly up in the air, and I'm getting away from the pool, so whatever I'm about to land on, it's not gonna be water, and it's gonna hurt. So, I'm flying through the sky, not knowing what to do. Because I'm thinking, no, my brother caught me up and down all these times. He's going to catch me again. How wrong I was. I was so wrong. And, what ended up happening, I landed on my head. And luckily, it was in, some, part that wasn't even, didn't hurt that much. But, my dad was outside with us. But he was cutting the grass. And we have, a pretty big backyard. And, he was, he was cutting the grass and he had headphones in, so he had no idea what was going on. And I stand up, I look at my brother looks at me, we have awkward silence about 5 seconds, and I kid you not, he looked at me and said, "Austin, get back in the pool before Dad notices." Yeah, I just find that so funny, because he didn't ask me, "Hey, are you okay? Do you need some help?" No, he asked me, "Get back in the pool before Dad notices." He didn't even ask me, he told me. It was so ridiculous, but me being a 8-year-old kid, I listened and in the pool before Dad noticed. And I look back at that story and I find it actually really funny. But here's this one involves my sister this time, and this one is interesting. Well, my dad used to have a minivan, and with the minivan he had, I'm pretty sure with all minivans, I'm not really sure, has like the sliding doors in the back. So my sister just got out of the car, right? And what happened is I start getting out of the car. The door's still open, so I just start to get out of the car, so I put my hands right where the sliding part would close. And I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. And you're about to find out why. Because as soon as I start getting out, my sister, without knowing, I don't know how she didn't realize I was not out of the car yet, she closes the door on my hand, like full force. It's like, BAM! Right on my hand. I screamed so loud. I was so loud, people in China could have heard me. Everyone in the world could have heard me, besides my sister, because she didn't hear me. She was just walking into the house, not knowing what was going on. My mom, my dad, my brother were all in the house. They were all in the house, right? My sister was not in the house yet. She looks back and was like, "Austin, why aren't you getting out of the car?" I yell, "Get the door open! You closed it on my hand." And she doesn't, if someone told me that and I accidentally closed the door on their hand, I would be like, straight up, Naruto running over to open the door and apologize. No, you know what she does? She starts calmly walking over, just, taking her good old time to get to my, saving my hands from being completely crushed. And eventually she got there, you know, turned later, and she opens the door and she's like, how did that happen? And I'm looking at her, I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? You just closed the door on my head and you're asking me how this happened. You think I did this to myself? No! Are you crazy? And like, legit, since, you know, I was young, I cried so much. I was in so much pain. Luckily, when I did get inside, you know, I explained to my mom and dad what happened. If I do recall correctly, she did get in trouble, but thank God, you know, my hands, they were like fine, nothing was broken, I was all good, you know, it all worked out. And that's pretty much the 2 stories I wanted to tell you for today. And I have a question for you guys, you know, for the people who, you know, some people actually like watch my videos, give them thumbs up, and comment down below, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But for those people who, you know, really watch my videos and, you know, comment, take the time to like the video, I have a question for you guys. And that question is, I am thinking about changing my name to something more appropriate for what I do for my channel. Currently it's NGTC Plays, and I really want to change that, because, you know, it doesn't, at the time I thought that sounded cool, but now, you know, it doesn't really work. And I was hoping maybe one of you guys could think of a cool name. You know, I'm starting to do commentary. This is my first commentary video, and I really hope you guys liked it. And I was hoping that you could do something like, you know how Luna or Leafy, they have like names that if you hear that name, you're like, oh, I wonder what they do, because it doesn't really give it out. So I don't want a name that has specifically for gaming, because recently I've been posting like videos for like comedy videos, like the Bo Burnham videos I've been posting, and I also been uploading song videos and all this different kind of videos that aren't just for gaming. So if you guys could think of something, mainly like a name that's like kind of like one word, kind of like Luna, not as much Leafy is here, but most people just call him Leafy. So something like that. If you could do that, I would really appreciate that. And please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any name ideas, and I'll make sure to all of them. I'll choose which one I like the most, and I'll change my name. Thank you guys for watching the video all the way to the end. I really appreciate it, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.